Hello, this is a tutorial on worksheet 1.8A through D. Kids freak out on this one. I don't know how to use all the properties at one time. You don't have to use any properties if you don't want to, but these ones here just give you some opportunities to do that. So let's look at the directions here. The first one says use a distributive property to evaluate each expression. Well, I can do that. This would be 4 times 5 would be 20, plus 4 times 7 would be 28. This would be 48. This one here, well, 6 times 3 would be 18. Plus 6 times 1 would be 6. This would equal 24. Just distribute it out and use it. You don't have to rewrite it. You can just use the distributive property. Down here is name the properties shown by each statement. So let's take let's just go ahead. The first one here, name the property shown by this one here. So this is 7 plus 6 plus t, and this is 7 plus 6 plus t. It looks like all they did was move the bracket. So this is the associative property. Associative property. This one here, 23 times 15 equals 15 times 23. This looks like the commutative property. Just reversed the order there. This is 0 plus x equals x. Well, this one here is called the identity property of addition. It says that you can add 1 plus 0 is 1, 2 plus 0 is 2. It just says that whenever you add 0 to something, it doesn't change its identity. All right? All right, take a look at this one here, 3 plus g, or 3 times g plus 7 is the same as 3 times g plus 3 times 7. Those brackets will probably help you recognize that this is the distributive property. Dist prop. 8 times 1 equals 8. This is the same thing as 9 times 1 equals 9, and 10 times 1 equals 10. This is the identity property of multiplication. Anything times 1, it doesn't change its identity. All right, I'll let you work through the rest of those on your own. Try a few of these down here. These ones are oftentimes troublesome for kids. In this section here, we're going to use one or more properties to rewrite each expression as an equivalent expression that does not use parentheses. For instance, look at 18. How could we write this without parentheses? Well, we could write this as 4a plus 4 times 4 is 16. No parentheses, it's an equivalent expression. This one here, b plus 3 plus 6. Well, the associative property says that I can change that grouping and do this. I can also write this as b plus 9 if I did, 3 plus 6 first. Okay, this one here, 7 times 5x. Well, 7 times 5 is 35, plus the x is 35x. I can just rewrite that like that. This one over here, I'm just going to move this 5 to the front because that's where I like it better. And I can distribute it out. That would be 45 plus 5k. This gets a little more challenging down here. This one here, this could be 8y minus 8 times 5 is 40 plus a y. Well, we've got a positive 8y here and we've got 1y here, so we can combine this and say that this is 9y minus 42. Same thing here. We can move this 3 over here and distribute. We'd have 3h plus 6 minus the 2h. Well, these two are similar. They're like terms. You've got a positive 3 and a negative 2, so we could really just say that this is h plus 6. All right. Number 25 on the word problems is, I just don't like this problem at all, so we're just going to skip this one. And you can work through the other two word problems by yourself and do the distributive thing on them. I'll do the last one, I guess. Train is traveling at a speed of 65 miles per hour. The train travels for 1 hour. What property is used to solve this problem as shown by this statement? 65 times 1 equals 65. This would be, again, would be the identity property of mult. When you multiply something by 1, the identity doesn't change. It remains the same. All right, good luck.